I'm Lauren Moore with Sound and Picture. I'm at the Timecode Buddy booth at NAB with Richard. Hi, Richard.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm great, and I hear you made some updates to your products. I'd love to hear about them.
We have. We've responded to customer demands.
Everyone loves that.
Absolutely. And after the fantastic response we got to our Wi-Fi master unit last year, we found that when the guys were using them in multicam mode, they really said we'd love a smaller unit for our cameras because the camera's getting smaller and you're not. So we've responded to customer demand and we've produced the Mini TRX, which is the small camera transceiver unit. The beauty of it is it can be nominated as a transmitter or a receiver, so you don't have to choose which one you purchase. You can just buy a bunch of these and then dependent on your scenario on set, you can nominate one as a transmitter and as many as you want as receivers. So, I've got it upside down. It's fully functioning, timecode wise, the same as the Wi-Fi master unit, minus its Wi-Fi. So fully functioning in terms of the timecode, linking of all the hardware devices, cameras and sound hard disk recorders. If you want the Wi-Fi functionality to iPhone or iPad, you still need one Wi-Fi master unit on set, but the rest of them can just be the Mini TRX transceivers.
Wow! Yeah. I'm sure everyone loved that you listened to their suggestions.
They finally loved the fact that we brought it down, absolutely. This has created an amazing amount of excitement already here. The camera guys are saying we're off to buy them in droves, so we're doing really well with it.
Well, now I also heard you partnered with Denecke. Can you talk about that?
We have. There's no secret to tell people that we partner with Denecke. You might recognise that as a TS3 Denecke slate. But if I turn that round, you'll find that now there's a Timecode Buddy unit on the back of that slate. This is a proof of concept, so the final revision of this won't be quite the same. It will be released as the Denecke TS4 slate. We're going to move things around a little bit, get rid of the knobs and antennas that could be knocked and damaged and broken on set,
sure.
and feature incorporated a little more. But fundamentally, the Denecke slate will the new TS4 will feature Timecode Buddy support and interlink with all our existing products already in the suite of products.
Lovely, and it's connected right here, so you clap that, it's done.
So yes, it will talk via the Timecode Buddy system. It will talk to the existing Movie Slate app that works with our system, and you can see that if I turn that round again, when I clap the sticks, it generates a clap stick bit of data. And then operates Movie Slate as previously it did by the sort of manual touching of the screen.
Handy. I'm sure everyone's going to love your work.
I hope so. We really hope so. There's also been a few advances in Movie Slate too. So not only we've got the clap triggering, which you can see there, and the ACs and the camera assistants on set love this because everyone's frightened of taking an iPad out onto set. So this gives them all the functionality they have that they need on set in a hardware, a very durable device. But obviously the functionality of Movie Slate is brilliant, and they've actually added as a collaborative effort between us. We've now developed a multicam plugin. So if I go into that little button there, is now rather than just logging for single cameras, a single logger could log up to 24 cameras themselves. I mean, obviously that would be quite a feat, but you can literally dive in and dive out. I can say I'm logging for cameras A, B and C. I can make my log as before. I can type, I can do all my necessary functions, but then if camera C disappears and goes somewhere else, I can uncheck myself from that log, and camera C is now no longer being logged on my set of logging notes. The idea being that you can have multiple loggers on set. They can log any combination of cameras. As the cameras drift in and out and go between areas, loggers can uncheck themselves and recheck. And then when the Movie Slate cloud arrives, the notes from all the different loggers can actually consolidate over the cloud and provide the edit with one single consolidated log rather than a separate set of logs.
Handy.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
For more information about these products or any others, feel free to visit
Timecodebuddy.com.
Timecodebuddy.com.